Hey, it's Mike with DRUMline. I'm actually starting a new television show. It's called People I'll Never Be Cooler Than, but I Can Try. And my first guest is Janea.
Hi.
And the wonderful, tremendous, well, you're wonderful and tremendous yourself, but your husband, Jason.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Good to see you again, as always, man.
Now, last time we explained what Ecotonic was.
Yes.
And we're good with that. But here's something that happened. It's story time. I asked Jason Ebbs if he would do the Slate interview. Well, if I could use the Slate interview because I did not want to work that hard, and I loved it. You let me put it on DRUMline. No, you interviewed Chris Slade for DRUMline as a guest host. Well, you actually did it for Rock Gods Hall of Fame.
Right.
But you guessed it, and I'm like, I don't need to interview that guy because there's nobody in my mind at the moment or that ever would be better than what you did.
Oh, well, thank you so much, man. That's really cool.
That is nice. You guys are wonderful. I'm a huge fan of Ecotonic. Now, you guys debate whether it's Ecotonic or Ecotonic. Have you worked that out yet?
You know what? I like it was
But
technically
Echo's
Eco,
okay.
but people like Echo, too.
Yeah.
People
Makes
like
sense
Echo,
both
so
ways.
as far as I'm concerned, as long as someone's saying the name, I
Tomato,
don't care how they
tomato.
pronounce
Now,
it.
let's put that to rest between the three of us. From now on, it will be Ecotonic.
Ecotonic? Ecotonic. All right. I'll always be Ecotonic to you, sweetie.
Okay.
So you
All right.
prefer Ecotonic?
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of got a sound implication to the echo part.
Right.
You know, it doesn't take away from it. And to think about it, you explained, well, it's just all kinds of music coming together, kind of. You guys are not really limited.
It's
I'll show
slam pop
that.
and modern rock, so if you see that, that's us. Wait, see, now I can block my face. Namm. Wee, wee.
You covered
Sorry.
your beautiful
But
wife's face
the
for a
thing
second.
is-
Only
Oh.
for a second. Sorry, baby.
I'm sitting down, by the way. I'm not really this
Right.
short.
No, you're right. You're sitting down.
After standing next to Todd Kearns from Slash, we all feel short. Ah,
See over there?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was the guy we had to go and take a picture
okay.
with and say hi.
Okay, I interviewed Brent Fitz. I didn't recognize Todd that easily because I only saw the back of his head. But sometimes I can tell from the back of the head.
Yeah.
I can tell you from the back of your head, Jason Ebbs.
I'm not even gonna get
You said to
just so it's
me-
not from the top of my head.
I thought you said that you recognized his bum.
No, the
From
back of his head.
No, you said you recognized his behind, his bum. You said
I'm
that's
afraid-
Jason Ebbs' ass.
I don't know if I don't know if they have that kind of talent, but I'm a little bit better at the back of the head. I saw two of your friends from Las Vegas, and I go, "Do you know Jason Ebbs?"
Who?
It was Anthony and shoot, I got a picture. I'll just show Anthony, and there's another guy, Frank.
Oh yeah,
Domino?
Frank. No,
Frank
Frank
Domino?
Kusemchak.
Oh.
We play in a band called the Droids. Yeah.
Okay, talk
And who
about
was
that.
who was
I love
oh,
Frankie.
we play every Wednesday, Thursday night at Carnival Court outside of Harris Casino, right on the Strip. So it's a ball, and we got Mitchell Sigmund, who I met back when he was playing in Berlin, and I was a sub guitar player for Terry Nunn and them. So we played together in LA years ago, and now we're out there. So we play every Wednesday, Thursday. And when we're not doing that, we're working on our new record. Before Slade went back with AC/DC, we recorded a bunch of songs, you know. So I'm mixing those right now. Are you tired, babe? You're just laying wherever you. Mickey
I don't mind beautiful women leaning on me. It's all right.
Mickey D wore us out last night.
We're up till 5 in the morning.
We just interviewed Mickey D. Now let me ask you, would you occasionally, with your Jason Ebbs skill, do an interview for us?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You just got recruited.
I just got recruited. Okay. And action. So,
And sing.
well,
Yeah,
how did
yeah,
you
question.
how did you start playing drums? How old were you? What was your motivation?
I wanted to play when I was like 9 or something. I guess the Buddy Rich on the Tonight Show really was my first, because I lived in a small town.
Show.
Yeah, I just, you know, I guess when I was 10, I came to California, and one of my cousins had a kid, and at that time I saw Buddy Rich on the Tonight Show, and I was too young to go out to the nightclub and see some of the drummers that were going out to see when my parents came out here. But I guess at that time, but for about 5 or 6 years, I just played sports because I couldn't afford a kit. So, you know, I went to get a snare drum, and it was a whole long process of, I ordered it took a year to get it. So by the time I got around to playing, you know, I was so busy in high school playing sports that I didn't play till I was 17 really on the kit.
And what sports were you?
Football, wrestling, tennis.
Okay, I was cross country, and I got into guitar at 11. I wanted to be a drummer, and my parents said hell no. But now I got Slade's kit, so I'm a drummer after all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wanted to play, and I think one of the things about not getting to play is I never took it for granted when I finally got to play, and I always kind of. The first day I played the drums, I was like, I don't want to do this. The second day, I was like, I always want to do this.
Yeah. That's interesting how it turns around.
Yeah, it was weird. So I think if I would have got it at 11, I might have given it up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
so
that's a fantastic story. I'm afraid I'm blocking your face with the microphone, so let me do like.
I think
No,
you're.
it doesn't.
I think Jason Ebbs, you're qualified to be an interviewer. Yes.
All right. Well, that might just happen then.
There you go.
So,
Janea?
did you have more girls interested in you as an athlete or as a drummer?
Ooh, I don't know. Zero times
girls.
0 times 0 is still 0. So.
I don't believe
Well, you know
that.
what? I think it's different types of girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Wait, let's try that again. Let's start again.
Okay,
wait.
try again. Okay.
And action. That's the question again. Just say both.
Micromanager much?
Say I can barely remember.
Okay.
There's so many. Okay, ready?
So, did you have more girlfriends when you were an athlete or a drummer?
I don't know if I want to use scientific notation, but you know what I'm saying? That's like multiples of 10. I'm not really sure. I can remember.
It's
I love
exponential
it.
for each side, right?
I don't remember. I can't. Let me count the ways.
Yeah.
Great answer.
You guys write all your stuff together?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
do.
do.
Now, do you are you around the piano at home, or you start
I
strumming the
have-
guitar, or what
guitar.
happens?
I just recently acquired a 79 fretless precision bass, which I love. So the last 2 songs I've wrote have been on that. The one before that was on a 6-string baritone bass, which is an octave down from a guitar. So I wrote on that. The song before that I wrote on the drums.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I write on guitar, sometimes I write on whatever. So just kind of depends on what riff comes to me on what instrument. Because I got a studio with everything all mic'd up, ready to go. So when it happens, I'll just go, oh fuck, I want to play it on this, and then I'll build around that particular part. It all depends. And I actually have an old Fender Rhodes. It needs a little work, but we'll play with that. And then I have a Motif 6, and we'll mess around with that. So it just depends on the mood. But usually, it's either acoustic guitar or a bass. Oh, by the way, I got to say, I'm loving Alex's drum set behind us. This thing, man.
Okay. Say, when I interviewed you last time, I said, Jason Ebbs, you're a serviceman. Thank you for your service. And you said it's an honor to serve, and that's amazing.
You know what? We're lucky enough to be able to sit around and do this
Yes.
in this country.
so
We don't have all these major things to worry about that other people do, and we're free to succeed or fail. And I think, God has a plan. However, you have the choice to follow it or not, however you want to take that. So if you have the ability to do it and it's worth fighting for that freedom, I'm all for it. And I always thank the people that are spending their time doing it as well.
Jason is the consummate rock and roll soldier. I wrote a song about it called Rock and Roll Soldier that you will hear on a record called The New 20.
Oh, yeah.
Coming out in 2016 this year.
And that's the drummer.
I'm sorry, what
That's
band?
it's called The New 20. It's with Les Warner on drums.
Oh, Les Warner's a good friend of ours, yeah. Yeah, he knows Ed really well, and we've had him on quite a bit. Really like Les.
Yeah, so we.
I've seen that, actually, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've seen the pictures, and I recognize Les, and yeah, that's great.
Anyway, you going to be hanging over at the Hilton, or where are you going tonight?
I'll tell you my schedule. Here's my schedule. I was going to have dinner with some friends. We're supposed to do some Randy Rhodes, and I think we'll try to skate out of there to go to the Hilton. How late will the Hilton be going?
Oh, we got there at midnight and started last night.
I will. Are you going there tonight?
I'm going there right after this.
Will you be there to midnight?
You know what? I think we're going by the Zach Wild thing.
I'm glad I got to see you today. Should I see you later at the Hilton? That'd be great too.
I'm going to be going over to the Hilton after. I'm going to go have a cigarette, then we'll probably head over to the Hilton if it's. What time's this place closing?
6
Wow,
Cool.
you almost hit
Yes.
my face.
Always a pleasure.
p.m., not a.m.
Right.
All right. See you tomorrow.
You're great. This was
Always
fun.
a pleasure, man.
We love you, world.
Jet Velocity. Come
These are
see
the
us
best
in
people
Vegas.
in the world.
We have fun. He's a great
Love
guy.
him.
Thank you.
Love 'em.
Awesome, brother. Oh wait, here we go again. Baby.
Funny is good.
You
Oh.
gotta follow them. We're crunchy today. We're crunchy.
Funny is good.